All right, here we are at Shiloh Church. This is in Floral City, which is in Citrus County, Florida. The church is long gone, but there is a cemetery here. This is out in the middle of nowhere. Like, have to come out here driving on two-track trails. It's on Road 26, and that Road 26 goes east of Trail 11. But if you're looking for this on Google, if you say directions to Shiloh Church, Floral City, Google knows where this is at. So we're going to go in and do a little tour. We are in the middle of nowhere. There's a trail out here. Always be respectful. Yeah, this whole area had a lot of trees cleared out of it. You can definitely tell. I always wonder the history of places like this. Like, how many people used to attend the church here, and like from when to when? I just did some basic searching on Google, and I didn't really find much of history on this property. But just to think of all the years that church was there and how many families and generations potentially were attending there. Also, what the doctrine of the church was. I always have an appreciation for churches, or for cemeteries particularly. When I was a kid, my grandmother would take me to cemeteries. And it was always a peaceful place to go. And when I was a teenager, there was a cemetery near my house, and there would be bullies. The bullies would bully me, but if I ran into the cemetery, the bullies would not follow. So it was a safe place for me, too. Flies are pretty thick out here. Some rocks over here, or wood. Rocks. hard to read. Something Langley, December 8th, 1916, November 16th, 1981, at rest. Oh, there's writing here. Property of Shiloh Cemetery, Shiloh Cemetery, Shiloh Cemetery, Shiloh Cemetery. Oh, they're putting their name on everything so people doesn't like steal a board or steal the whole thing. Got it. I'm going to continue with the cemetery just a moment. Freddie Lee Creellus, Crellus, June 8th, 1884 to January 6th, 1977, peaceful rest. Annabelle Jones. Mary A. Keita Clayton, January 1985. I'm going to bet that's a baby. This is Amos Rogers. Might be another remains of something right there. This is Maddie L. Rogers. Robert C. Clayton. World War II. Woodard Thompson. 1889, 1950. Ooh, homemade. Evelyn or Evelyn R. Thompson, died November 16, 1953. George King, September 23rd, 1950, gone but not forgotten. Lucille M. King, April 8th, 1932 to August 30th, 1980. This is GFS. The moment I can't figure out what GFS stands for. Bill Thompson. Ooh, we got a, what's that, gopher tortoise hole? Kelly M. Hickman. That's hard to read. July 28th, 1963 to November 27th, 1992. Ishmael Hickman, 1912 to 1980. 198A. I don't know, maybe they thought 4. There is a fence along the outside edge here. I love cemeteries. They're so peaceful. I know some people get creeped out by cemeteries, but unfortunately, that's their deal. But maybe too many horror movies or superstitions or something like that, but I don't carry any of that. Juanita McGee, McGhee. Washington. These people are still alive. There's no death date on either one of them. G.W. and Francis Washington. So the fence is here, but the fence has been knocked down in part by this tree. See, like I'm looking at this fence going, at what year did they install this fence? Be interesting to know. If you guys happen to know in the comments about any of the dates of church history, anything like that, feel free to put it in the comments. I'd love to learn about this. The land outside of the fence really, aside from more trees, really is pretty flat. I don't see any water. This is interesting. I don't know if this is a person's collection of stuff. It's a bunch of pine cones piled up. I think there's a few more headstones or makeshift headstones over here. Yep, there's one over here. Everett B. Washington, 1932 to 1951. Wow, that guy was 19. Patented. No important information on there, unfortunately. Okay. Perhaps I missed a few headstones. I'm kind of curious about this other side. I want to kind of walk a little bit, see how far east the fence goes. Okay, so we have the fence right here. And here's the fence. Let's get a little video of what we got here. Okay. All right, so there's a trail that runs down here. I came from over here. It's a little steep incline here. You might need to, like I have a four-wheel drive truck. It was no problem, but some of this stuff you might need to have a 4x4 vehicle. Looks like there was some other people out here recently that had mud tires. Mine are the more normal looking truck tires. It's very peaceful out here. A lot of pine trees. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Consider checking out the Shiloh Cemetery when you're out in this area, especially if you got a few minutes to spare. All right.